everybody look around. Look what's going on. You son of a gun. Mark Chippy, how you doing? Welcome to the wide side. Guess what? The wide side is not going to be members only. It's just going to have commercials on it. That's all. Thumbs up over on the wide side. Dang, how many people's over there? Just keep hanging out. We're not going to kick nobody out this time. For it, so I didn't see it. Everybody's invited to the wide side, y'all. Everybody's invited to the wide side. Not gonna do it members only. Just putting it up there for everybody to see. Lori, how you doing? If Mark Skelton comes on and says the weather is going to mean for Bobby, he's getting a dirty slip. What is that, Jody? Go to my homepage, where you see the little. Do you know how to get to my homepage? If you go to the homepage and look, you'll see that there's 2 lives playing right now. Chatty Jen, how you doing? What is that thing? Looks like some kind of a motor or blower casing is what it looks like. Chatty Jen, Debbie, Todd, Chris, how y'all doing? Okay, hang on just a second, Jody. I'll help you out. Give me just a second. I'll offer you some help here. But I've got to turn my phone on to do it. So it'll take a minute. Now, I don't have the microphones in right now on the wide side. I'll put them in here in just a minute. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Depends on how well y'all can hear me. Okay, Jody. Here's where we're at. Right? This is what your screen looks like. Reach up here and touch that little emblem right there. And it'll bring you up to this page right here, and you should see 2 videos with the live box in it. If you'll click this one right here, it'll take you to the wide side. Alright, well, we appreciate you stopping in and hanging out. We'll catch you next time around. Yeah, push my picture on the left hand side. When you push that, you'll see the two videos that both says live on it, and just push the one that has the lightning bolts on it. Going to bed 10-4 on that. And what it does is it takes you over to this side. That's what you'll be looking at. Beautiful view over here. Beautiful view. So we got 49 people, 45 people watching the tall side. And we got 36 people watching the wide side. How about that? It's good and bright over there too, ain't it? How about it? You can hear me pretty good. 10-4 on that. Boom! You guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, are freaking awesome. Thank you for 100 thumbs up right here, Triathlon Gang, on the vertical side. Really do appreciate it. Snatch some salt from the salty crew. Butter up that popcorn. Enjoy the rest of the sitting stream. We're not going to go anywhere, so man, those clouds are going up. Snatch some salt from the salty crew. Butter up that popcorn. Enjoy. We do love the Misfits around here. How much do we love the Misfits? Well, freaking bunches. Jenny, how you been? Always as safe as possible. Curtis, how you doing? Jackie T, how you doing? Tall and wide sounds like the Rodney Dangerfield move. The clothing store. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Got the wide and the vertical running. Why not? Why not? And together on both streams we got 80 people hanging out. Is my mouth still burning? No. No, it's not burning a bit. Thank you, Jenny, for popping over to the vertical side to appreciate it. John Watson, how you doing today? No, it's two separate streams, Chris, so there's no way of putting them. I mean, you might be able to, but I don't know how to do it. It's two separate streams, so it's got two separate chats. I've got the widescreen open for everybody. Dave, how you doing? Add this wide side? What you mean there, Gio? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good, if not better. So now the wide side, you can actually raise your resolution up to 1080. We've had that option for quite some time on the wide side. Popped out of the chat on one and put it up on top of the screen. Cool. That's pretty freaking cool, man. Your birthday today? Happy freaking birthday, man. Happy birthday. Thanks for stopping in on your birthday. I would give you the horn salute, but we've got truck. I've got one truck over here. He's got his curtains up. He might be asleep and he might not. I don't know. Mr. Jeremy, doing pretty good. How you doing? Wonder when they'll be diagonal. That would be cool. That would be freaking cool, man. Got it on the TV screen. Well, that's the good thing about the wide sides. You can put it up on the TV screens and it actually looks good like that. Go Wyoming? It does, don't it? And I used to run the wides all the time. I switched over to the verticals, for channel growth, and it's helped, but it seems to not be helping much anymore. So, since somebody accused me of being all about the money the other day, here's what I'm gonna do. Since I make more money off of the commercials, I'm gonna start putting the wide side back up, loaded full of commercials, chopped full of them, man. You won't. Thank you, Dave, for buying a membership on the Unsure Hobo Misfits. Thank you. So yeah, since I got accused of being all about the money, well, let's be about some money then. The thing is, I make a lot more money off the commercials than I do the memberships at this point. Now, I'm not saying that's the way it would always be, because that's just, the more members we get, the more money I will make. But as of right now, at this point, I make a lot more money off the commercials than I do the memberships. Yeah, there's all kinds of commercials going to be on the wide side. All kinds of commercials. I've actually got the commercials in there aggressively, which means about every 10 to 15-ish minutes, I think, is what aggressive is, if I'm not mistaken. Smoky on the lot? Nah, that's just a security. Can I set it up how often I want? I can. I can actually schedule it for every so many minutes, or I can let YouTube do it. I've actually, now before, I don't think I could. I never seen that option before, but now I do have the option to where I can put it in there for like every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, every so many minutes. I can have it to where it'll pop up a commercial. Right now, I've just got it set to where YouTube's popping them up whenever they want to. Love the widescreen. I don't. Yeah, I've never tried to be greedy when it comes to the channel. I've always been, well, I've never even done memberships or donations up until a week ago. Even back before, when I was monetized before, I never took donations. I never done memberships. I didn't do super stickers. Excuse me. Just got another smallmouth bass. Yeah, it is kind of a washout. This truck stop's been here for quite some time. I can't remember what it used to be. It used to be something else. I don't know what it even is now, but anyway. That's neither here nor there. That's not even the important part of it. Looks like you can almost reach up there and grab them clouds. How about it? Dang it, man. 71 thumbs up on the wide side. Y'all are wanting some popcorn. Well, you know, most people, I ain't gonna say it. Most people's just naive, though, when it comes to stuff like that. They draw up their own conclusions and they don't know any better. So therefore, that's what they believe and that's what they think and that's how they feel. Most people in this world lives off their feelings, and their feelings are generally on their sleeves. Generally. I know I get my feelings hurt a lot. I don't tell nobody, but I do. Go not to in. What the heck was that, trans? Now, see, that's the thing. On the wide side, you can't retract. I mean, you can retract it to where nobody else can see it. I can still see it. I can still hear it. Am I going to do a one wheel soon? Not out here in this stuff, no. I don't know how much water that one wheel could take. I'm not sure. You know, I might be able to ride it through them puddles, no problem, and it keep right on ticking, but it's a lot of money spent on that one wheel to run it through that puddle there and then it not make it no farther. Pork rinds, did you just get yeeted? Yeet, man. How you doing? Welcome to the Ride Along Gang. Just trying to correct your last comment. Just under the axle depth. Yeah. I wouldn't even want to ride it through that puddle. That's almost like a little freaking pond there. Jay seen the truck beside me pulling a fish in, so. Wait a minute. Do you use chat reader for both? I can, yeah. I just have to use separate. I have to use separate Bluetooths to do it. You're on the wide side, Dennis, and you're on the wide side for free tonight. Right, Curtis, no doubt about that. Put Trance on mute. Need to go charge your phone. Get ready for bed. 10-4 on that. You are live. So, I guess what I'm getting at here, maybe, I don't know. I hadn't decided yet fully. I'm still working it off in my head. But if you notice the vertical side, how the numbers dropped right there, it went from 50, 60, 70, whatever we had, down to 28. And everybody, a lot of yous jumped over to the wide side, which is fine, but I may start running the wide side more. But if I do, then I'm gonna not run it membership only every day. I'm gonna start running it just normal like this right here, alongside the vertical. This is what I think, Cal Tim. This is my thoughts on it. I'm not 100% on it, but this is my thoughts. That's YouTube's lure to get the creators creating on the vertical side rather than the wide side. When it comes to lives, that's what YouTube wants, is the vertical side. That's where everybody spends the day at, just swiping away. So I think what I'm doing, and I may do it in spurts, like where I started up and I was doing real good, now it slacked off, maybe two, or if I was to swap back over to verticals completely and then go back to, or swap over to wide sides completely and then go back to verticals, bouncing back and forth, then it might start picking back up again. But I think they're doing it, they're giving the creators an incentive to use the vertical side, is what I'm thinking. They're buttering it up so that more creators will come over and do it. Because if there's no benefit in it, they know a lot of the older creators ain't gonna do it. They're not gonna mess with it. But if they show them some kind of benefit out of it, like, here, check this out, you're gonna get you 5,000 more subscribers doing it like this. You're gonna get you 100,000 more views doing it this way. Creators are gonna do it. Well, YouTube's always been corporate ever since Google took it over. Ever since Google bought it, it's always been too corporate. Long out, Dave. How you doing? Yeah, when Google bought YouTube, they done it for the business side of it. They didn't do it for the warm fuzzies in everybody's stomach. when it comes to small creators, what the small creators wants is the growth. That's what all creators want, but especially the small creators. And that right there's, which I've always said, as far as the live streams go, YouTube really has had a poor way of letting the creators out of the closet on live streams. And with the vertical swap, I mean, it's good, but I gotta figure out how they're working it. You know, yeah, it all ends up in the same place. So what I might do is I might do vertical one day, and I might do widescreen one day, and I might do side by sides together. But when I do the wide sides, they're not all going to be membership videos. They're going to be like they are right now, and I'll have to figure out something else to perk up the memberships, or do some wide sides memberships. I don't know. Oh yeah, the cloud reflection in the water. Yeah, that is pretty cool. It almost kind of looks like the fog moving across the pavement on the wide side. Well, but all of the videos was getting views up until leaving Cheyenne and going to Fort Morgan, and they started slacking right there. I don't know if it's because I added the widescreens. I don't know. Could be. Maybe. Quite possibly. But I think I added the widescreens a few days before Cheyenne, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know how many days before Cheyenne, but a few days. I'm way down on the south side. Way down on the south side. I'm not even in Houston. Still lighting up pretty good though, I think. Lord have mercy, man. I drank all my tea, now it's gone. Well, I've still got another jug in here, or another thing in here, but dang, I can't believe how hot that is, or was. Mellow J 740. How you doing? First time I've seen your name. Welcome to the Ride Along Gang. Or welcome to the chat side of it. One way or another, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, they said like 800,000 without power. That's a lot. $91 thumbs up on the vertical side. 30 minutes. 91 thumbs up. Tell all your friends that or not the vertical side, the wide side. Got 110 on the vertical side. 91 on the wide side. Tell all your friends that options are now available. Options are now available. Yeah, you get a lot better view of the horns over here. Needs to add Milo's tea to it. $96. Come on, let's do it. 4 more. The clips are a lot better. I don't know how many of you guys have noticed. I know Gary's noticed. I've not been doing the same with my short videos since I started doing the verticals. And it's not because I got lazy and didn't want to. It's just because they're not as good on the vertical side. The clips, the short clips, are a lot better from the wide side. And the thing is when I was doing it with under memberships, Gary couldn't clip them. Nobody could. I could clip them, but it's a little bit different when I clip them, because it's a straight clip straight to YouTube. Alright, everybody on the vertical side might want to jump over to the wide side for just a minute and see what you've been missing. Boom! You guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, are freaking awesome. Thank you so much for the first 100 thumbs up right here at the Ride Along Gang. Really do appreciate it. Snatch some salt from the salty crew, butter up that popcorn, enjoy the rest of the stream. Now, we do love the Misfits around here. How much do we love the Misfits? Freaking bunches. Jumping on the VIP side for a bit. What's my favorite ice cream? Probably cookies and cream, probably. Lord have mercy. Trance is over here retracting. Thank you, go on. Thank you. Texas. LaPorta Potty, Texas. LaPorta Potty. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start giving everybody the choice. Since I'm not getting that many views on the vertical side anyway, now, I'm just going to start giving everybody the choice to jump on whichever side you want to. You just have to watch commercials now, because there will be commercials over there every time. unless it's a members only video. Now, if I'm making a members only video, you don't gotta worry about the commercials. But since I'm all about the money, there's probably gonna be a lot more commercials on there. And if you're rolling your eyes, stop it. Man, I tell you what. So what I might do, this is what I might do. I might do vertical one day, wide one day, vertical one day, wide one day. I might run them both side by side. I don't know. That I'm still thinking about and still trying to figure out. I may do wides for 1 week. I may do verticals 1 week. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do it that way. I think I'm just going to, if anything, if I just run one stream, I'm going to every other day do one every other day. But it's like Gary said, when it comes to the short clips, it's a lot better on the wide side, a lot better. Yeah, I think the worst of the weather done passed by us. It's on the start of the vertical side. Zach, how you doing? Busy, busy, busy. Well, I don't have the mics in on the wide side right now, Trance, so you would be cheating out on the audio side. But I agree with you on that. As far as visual, vertical daytime is, in my opinion, good. Wide side nighttime, in my opinion, is better. Donald, how you doing? Do a poll. There ain't nobody gonna vote for the vertical side. I've already done that poll a time or two. Nobody votes for the vertical side. Yeah, I'm not sure. You know, I could run a vertical from the S22, see how it looks of a night. Or all you got to do is go back 2 weeks and look at those verticals. Those was all done from the 22, and then just compare them. You can compare the nighttime verticals from before I opened up the membership to after I opened up the membership, and see what the difference is. There is a difference, I do believe. The S22 just has a better nighttime camera than the A15 does. But I'm just going to start utilizing everything. Everything. I think my biggest issue on the wide side, though, is I think I do need to switch live streaming apps. Jeffrey, how you doing? I think I think my live streaming app on the wide side just ain't what it should be. But now, guess what? With the vertical, or with the wide side, I'm gonna have to turn the fan on. because it's trying to overheat now. It's been on for 36 minutes. No, not reloaded. That's why we're sitting here. You like vertical, don't hit your head. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm not driving no more today. They didn't get me a reload, and I only got 11 hours and 46 minutes on my 70-hour clock anyway. 4 likes, thank you. But yeah, I've only got 11 hours on my 70-hour clock. Which that didn't take much to cool it down there. It's cooled down now. Still charging, thankfully. About a week, which I'm going to put in for the 30th on home time. I'll go in for 2 days is what I want to do on the 30th, 31st, something like that. But I'll just, once here in the next week or so, there won't be much stopping in. Not much at all. It'll be go, 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 go. Tasha, she sent me a text and asked me when I put my home time in for, and I told her that I hadn't put it in yet, and was thinking about just waiting until her birthday to come in, and bring Tasha some special ghost noodles home. Yeah, we'll be burning up I-10 and 20. We'll be running a lot. Andy C, how you doing? Yeah, it's been a good week. Been a good week. I was going to get out in one wheel today. Luckily, there wasn't no sidewalks around because I would have got caught out in that mess. I sure would have. Do you have to request home time? Yes. If you don't request it, they won't give it. When you drive for an over-the-road company, they'll 98% of all over-the-road companies, if not 100%, will let you stay out as long as you want to. They'll never send you home if you don't ask them. Now, if you drive for a regional company, then chances are you'll go home either every week or every other week. If you drive for a company like McElroy out of Alabama, they bring their drivers in on Fridays. I've drove for companies that brings their drivers in on Fridays. I've drove for some companies that'll let you stay out for overnight, and that's it. But when you're driving for an over-the-road company, they'll leave you out here. They'll leave you out here for 10 years if you just so choose it. If you don't ask them for any home time, they won't ever send you in. Woke you up about 6:30 this morning. Alright, Zach, appreciate you stopping in, hanging out. We'll catch you next time around. Seen the Misfit short today? Right on. I pinned your comment. Big Danger Road in Clarksville. Well, it took me so long to get yours up because I wasn't doing the Misfits in the Wild series when that happened, when you was out there on the overpass. I actually did not start the Misfits in the Wild series until Texas Lady. That's where the Misfit in the Wild series started at, was with her. Speaking of Texas Lady, there she is. That's Texas Lady is where Misfits in the Wild started at. Even though there's one on there that's a whole lot older video, but it wasn't originally a Misfits in the Wild. It was Creatures of the Night or something, and then I moved it over to Misfits in the Wild. If you go on my homepage and you type in, should be, let me check and make 100% sure on that. No, wait a minute, that's not right. Okay, home. I can do it from okay, let's try it this way. Shorts. Okay, yeah, well, if you go to the your home page and type in shorts, Misfits of the Wild. Maybe it'll pop a lot of them up. I don't know. You should be able to put it in the search though. Got in my short section, Misfits in the Wild. Well, it pops up other videos too, but it'll pop up a lot of those Misfits in the Wild videos. The ones that I've got titled Misfits in the Wild. So I actually had to go and change the titles on some of them. I think I did it today because some of them wasn't in there. But if you want to see what I'm talking about, let's see. Oh man, it's not like that on this one. Content, okay. So, on my, which I'm not gonna. I'm only doing it on the vertical side. So if you're on the vertical side, if you're on the wide side and you want to see what I'm talking about, flip over to the vertical side. So in my YouTube studio, what I do is type in Misfits in the Wild, and every video that I've got titled Misfits in the Wild will pop up. You can go to my homepage and do it, but it's going to pop up other stuff from YouTube as well. It's not just going to pop up my videos, I don't think. Can I create a folder for it? I think so. Yeah, I should be able to. A playlist should be. Yeah, I should be able to. That's a good idea, man. That would make it a lot easier for you guys to find. I'll look into that here in the next day or two. Is that lit up on my screen? Oh, is that the building? No, I don't know what that is. What, on the shorts? Misfit in the Wild West. $117 thumbs up on the vertical. $122 thumbs up on the wide side. Moving on up. Look at that. John, how you doing? On the wide side. Sorry I missed your comment a minute ago. Do you have a checkout time? it probably does have a checkout time. If you're at like the TAs, and the Flying J's or the pilots anywhere else, then you do have a checkout time of like, it's like 2 or 3 o'clock. And that's probably what this one is too. I didn't ask them, they didn't tell me. It might be on my little paper up there, but I didn't look. They didn't say anything, so they didn't even ask me if it was just for one day or two. Usually they'll ask you. Most places will ask you 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and then I think with the pilots and Flying J's, it's like 3 to 3. You're good till 3 o'clock, and then after 3 o'clock, which I've never had a pilot say anything in the middle of the day like that ever. TAs though, that's different. If you don't have a sticker up on your windshield, they will come knocking. That TA that's in Las Vegas, they circle the parking lot checking the stickers like once an hour or something like that. Every hour, every 2 hours, something to that nature. They run through doing a check on the times and the dates for the receipts. So yeah, they do. Just some's more strict than others are about it. But now if you want to purchase stuff, you have to purchase it from the vertical side. I didn't set the store up on the wide side, I don't think. It may or may not be available after I shut the video down, I don't know. The shop is on the wide side? Huh. That's cool, because I didn't set it up for that one. Oh yeah, the shop's on there. The shop, wait a minute. On my uploaded videos, I've got it set on a default. I don't have to mess with it, but on the lives, I do have to put it up. Robbie, how you doing? What's up, Chris? How's it going? Doing pretty good here, if not better. Tasha was she was watching the live stream earlier while I was doing the noodle eating, ghost pepper noodles. Them things was hot, man, I tell you what. Chop shop. Down at the chop shop. Excuse me. Down at the chop shop. Yeah, the cloud looks kind of nasty there a little bit. Kind of. Just a wee little bit. Over on the vertical side, there's a reflection or something on the screen. I don't know what it is. Wait, you can't see it. I guess it was the street light, maybe. I don't know. Sell pork chops down at the chop shop. Have I ever eaten at Freddy's? Yeah, a time or two. Oh, there's going to be ads on the wide side. It's my fan. Got to run the fan to keep the wide side cool. Yeah, that's what I just, when I looked up at that time, that's what I was thinking, that it was just catching the light from that far street light. It just didn't look, it looked like a reflection a minute ago. Oh yeah, I seen a video on that, Texas lady. I seen a video on that. So yeah, we got lucky that we was behind a little bit what we was. Looks like ET. Yeah, that was wild. And what was even wilder is they're from Tennessee. They was from Tennessee. I forget now where they said that they was from, but somewhere in Tennessee. Sarge, how you doing? I hadn't watched any of the Young Sheldon episodes. I think maybe one. No, I don't think I've even watched one. I tried to get Tasha to get those like she did The Big Bang Theory, and she's like, nah, I don't want to watch that TV show. So we didn't watch it. Cliff, how you doing? Really liking the wide view? Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to start putting them up either every day or every other day. We're going to start putting them back up more often. We're going to either flip-flop between the verticals and the wides, or I might run both of them at the same time. Just going to see how it works. Tonight was the finale for the show. The ending. Phone home. Doing some better. Glad to hear that you're doing some better. Now just a speedy recovery for the rest of the way better. Kevin, how you doing? S22 Ultra. I think the Ultra is the overheating part. If it wasn't an Ultra, if it was just the S22, maybe it might not overheat so much. I don't know. Yeah, it's got a good clean picture on it. I need to update it though. I need to update it to the 24. But I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. You're here just quiet. 10 for on that. We got both sides running for freedom for anybody to hop on either side they want. It's not a members only video today. I'm probably going to start making them open to the public all the time. Yeah, S22 is the one that I'm using for the widescreen. The S22, man, that thing it'll overheat just getting on it and watching YouTube. Getting on it and taking pictures. I've never had a phone overheat like that one. Out of all the phones that I've had, I've never had one overheat like that one. Trying to do one day good next week. 10-4. Yeah, it's a much better picture over there. See both of them. I don't know. Yeah, it could be. I needed to replace it when I got the Starlink. The only reason I didn't replace it is because I got the Starlink about 2 months, I guess, about 2 months before I got the Starlink. It actually started, the internet started flickering off and on it. It would just turn off and back on, off and back on, off and back on. And depending on what area I was in, depending on how much really that it done it, certain areas would do it like, if I was in Gallup, New Mexico, it would just do it like, it would almost do it like a dang strobe light. In other places, it would do it sometimes it wouldn't do it at all. It just varied. But I knew I was getting a Starlink, so I just didn't update it. I probably should have, but I didn't. Omaha Steaks tomorrow coming in. Heck yeah. If you're taking off, Tom, appreciate you stopping in, hanging out, and hopefully you start getting a speedy recovery. And we'll catch you next time around. Laptops are horrible for overheating. I don't know how much I'm actually spent for the S22. I got Tasha 2 months ago when I got the Starlink. I got her one of the fold phones. She likes it. Double A, how you doing? She don't even hardly watch the TV much anymore. She always watches that phone. My dang phone updated on me last night too, and it's set up a little different now. Not much, but a little. Yeah, them Kroger's, man. Kroger's will waste your day away. I hate going to the Kroger's. The last couple of times I've been to a Kroger's, it's been decent, but Kroger's is always like that, generally. They will waste a complete day away. My first delivery this morning, I got there at 8, somewhere between 8 and 8:30. I don't know exactly what time it was, but it was somewhere between 8 and 8:30, maybe 8:20. They put me on the door at 11:15 or 11:15-ish, something like that. They got done with me at like 12:30-ish, 12:45. Love the updates. Not ready for Miami? Heck yeah. Always end up watching your phone. Right? Do you pull a reefer trailer, Tony, or just a dry van? Couldn't find me last night? Huh. I thought she was on here last night. I wasn't on the wide. I didn't do the wide side shut off on me. About an hour or two before we got here. I don't forget, I'll go check it out. I don't get on the Ride Along Gang page a lot, but I'm not even the one that accepts the people in when people hits that join button on Ride Along Gang. That's 100% Tasha that does that. Dang. Had tornado warnings for Milwaukee. The phone's going crazy, ain't it? Kind of gets lonely when you don't have anybody to talk to, so you just let the TV play. I hear you there. Hear you there. Well, you've always got us to talk to. Got YouTube Premium? Heck yeah, so you get to watch all the movies then, don't you? Got rid of this, yeah, at $187 a month, no doubt. Any more storms on the way? I don't know, it's just lightning around now. The rain's past. I don't think we're going to have any more rain, but I have to click it on YouTube. Gotcha. Found my golden ticket. Yeah, probably not. That was a pretty tough one that come through earlier. Oh, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Well, that's what I thought of when you said they found the golden ticket. That's what that was the first thing that popped in my head was Willy Wonka, but I didn't know if he was talking about something else or not. Yeah, the old one with Gene Wilder. Alright, Jeffrey, appreciate you stopping in, hanging out. We'll catch you next time around. I don't never watch anything like that. I never even, if Tasha's not in the truck with me, I don't even turn my TV on. And then on the phone, after I shut the streams down, I might go look at somebody else's stream here and there, you know, on YouTube and on TikTok. A lot of times though, I usually just get my shower and go to sleep. $149 thumbs up on the wide side. Keep them coming, y'all. Keep them coming. You know, used to on the wide side, I don't know, a lot of yous that didn't watch when I'd done the wide sides, before I started doing verticals, I would average getting 500 to 800 thumbs up per video. They slacked way down when I jumped over to the verticals. Slacked way off, but looks like quite a few people's are hitting it pretty good now. $150 in an hour and 15 minutes. Not too bad. Ice cream with fresh blueberries. Heck yeah. It's the lot police. Yeah, 154 on the S22 side. They keep popping up there. Yeah, he's keeping the he's driving the parking lot up, driving around. That's for sure. Buffering. S22 phone. I don't know what's buffering here. I guess it's my phone. Who's got a buffer? Anybody? No buffers there? Guess it's my side. Is there a car in front of my truck? No. Well, that security guy went in front of my truck a minute ago. Guadalupe, how you doing? We already throwed one out there, Robert. Keep them coming. We'll throw some more out there. I'm gonna start running the wides publicly again. I might, vice versa them. I might do verticals one day, wides one day. I might do side by sides. I'm gonna be working it out, but the wides are gonna be public during the live. Reflection on the water. Either that or it's my mirror. One or the other. Oh, that is my mirror right there. Agent 205, how you doing? Barry, how you doing? Big Gabe, how you doing? Looks like a nice place for an all-night watch. I'll run it for a little while. I'm not gonna run it all night. Run it for a little bit. The all night runs though, that takes a toll on the batteries on all of them. Gypsy Boomer from what you doing in Idaho Falls, man? What you doing all the way up there? Yes, it does, man. Very good. Eating a hamburger with Swiss and cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, mayo, and Coca-Cola. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, that's the right there to the right beside the horn. That's the mirror, and it's actually my truck in the mirror. It was good, right on. Road trip with the lady, heck yeah. That's a good road trip there, man. $6,000, dang it. Heck yeah. Awesome sounding road trip for sure. Gotta be hitting you some back roads, hopefully. Do you ever go back and watch your lives? Sometimes I do, Terry. Not my driving streams, no. The only thing that I do with my driving streams, the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 hour driving streams, the only thing I do on those is I go back when Gary or Colorado Springs helps me out with a clip. I'll go back and look at that, but as far as watching one of those videos, I don't. But now, like the one wheels, I do generally go back and watch every one of those generally. Now the one that I did for 3 hours in El Paso, I watched some of it. I didn't watch all of it, but I did watch some of that one. I do watch the one wheels, or if I get out, like say and explore an abandoned place, which I hadn't done in a long time, but anything like that I will go back and look at, just simply to see if there's anything that I should have done or could have done or maybe missed or maybe wasn't thinking about to improve on the next video. And with these with the dashcam live streams, really the only thing that I can do is go back and just look at what I pretty much seen and heard throughout the day. And so, I mean, there's really no reason for me to go back and look at the big long driving streams unless it's something that I want to clip. This place is already filled up. It was nearly full when I got here. Everybody do the Watootsie roll. Watootsie roll from the vertical side right over to the wide side if you want to. Or Watootsie roll from the wide side right over to the vertical side if you want to. However you want to do it. And for anybody that doesn't know it, we are sitting in LaPorte, Texas. LaPorte, Texas. We got an altitude now, since it quit raining, we've got an altitude of 14 feet. Got a current time, 9:35 in the PM. I'm not 100% sure what the temperature is. Let's see. According to my phone, it's 81 degrees. Now, I don't know. I know it's been humid out here today. I don't know if it's still humid or not, but we was actually, when it was doing all that raining, we was -2 to 22 feet in altitude. That was really messing with my altitude gyroscope. Port Arthur? No. I'm in LaPorte, Texas. LaPorte. Say, wait a minute. 14A is a great drive, but curvy. That's the ones I like. I love doing those drives. Sunshine and southerly cold that change later. Dang it, man. Winter is creeping up on you, Barry. I would like to actually drive into Cody, Wyoming again. Last time I done it, which I've only done it once, but the last time I done it, it was on the phone internet, so lost a lot of video on that. And that was actually before I had the GoPro, any of my side cameras, to where I could record it. I done my driving around noontime today, about 2 hours, and by the time they got me unloaded this evening, well, it was 5 o'clock ish, but I've only got 11 hours on my 70, so tonight at midnight I'll gain back 7 hours. 7 hours will go on to that 11. So, I mean, I had a couple hours I could have worked with, but being 5 o'clock and probably going up to Houston, it would have just pretty much killed what time that I did have on the road, not getting very far. Yeah, well, I've got aggressive commercials on, so that's going to be the thing about the wide side. Y'all are going to have to watch some commercials. Going to have to. There's no way around it. If you watch the video, that is. And the thing about it is if you pop out of the video and pop back in, it's going to make you watch commercials again. Have you ever seen Old Faithful erupt? No. That would be an awesome sight, though. Flying J in Effingham, Illinois, done for the night. Heck yeah. Well, I'm here at a truck stop in LaPorte, Texas. I've been pretty much done since I started today, other than the little bitty 2-hour drive from this earlier. Wasn't much to that though. I mean, decent little ride. Headed to Detroit, dang it, man. At least it's not Saturday night. I unloaded one time in Detroit. Man, it was right down there in the bad part of town. Luckily, the place where I delivered to, they was gated, and they brought the drivers in off the streets. They didn't force the drivers to sit on the streets and wait for their next morning appointment. Get your mind off listening? Well, I'm glad we could get your mind off of it, and sorry to hear that you had a rough day today. Headed to the museum in Evanston tomorrow. Right on. Gotta love them museum trips. So if you missed the first part of the vertical stream, I did eat some ghost pepper noodles. Man, them things was hot. Tasha wanted me to bring them and try them on a live stream, so I did. I took 2 bites. The first bite wasn't horrible, but man, that second bite lit me up. I mean, man, it lit me up. And it's not right at the very, very start of the vertical stream, but I think it's within the first 45 minutes, maybe the first hour. Because I actually got the noodles out, and then I put them back, and then I got them back out and went ahead and heated them up. So I'd say it was within the first hour, but I don't know exactly where. How's my gut? It's bad. It's not bad. Unload at 10 a.m. Dang it, man. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it was 2 bites was all it was. Headed to Canada, just taking it to Detroit. 10-4 on that. Going on here. Alright, Richard. Appreciate you stopping in, hanging out. We'll catch you next time around. All my kids are grown. Got Tasha and Haber, my mom, my brother. Don't get to spend much time with any of them because I'm out here on the road at a pretty constant rate. Eddie H, how you doing? Yeah, I've been done. I just drove 2 hours today. I mean, I didn't get unloaded until 5 o'clock, but started the day pretty early, done 2 unloads, only drove 2 hours, and then come over here and parked for the remainder. doctor. $171 thumbs up. Hopefully tomorrow we can do a lot better than that. Hopefully. Well, 171 plus 120 whatever. It's nearly 300 thumbs up, y'all. Long day of driving with bad weather. I didn't have to deal with much weather, not while I was driving. I mean, it did rain a little bit on me, but it wasn't nothing severe. Nothing too severe. Got a new truck. Now you drive a blue 2019 Kenworth T680. Right on, man. Right on. Is it manual or auto? Slept through both of them. Alright. Alright, Curtis, appreciate you stopping in, hanging out. We'll catch you next time around. Sam, how you doing? Fort Worth, Texas. Right on. Tis a manual, 10-4 on that. Yeah, them 680s, the Kenworth 680s, yeah. A lot more, seems like a lot more space than the Freightliners and the, I don't know about the Internationals, I don't drive them. Hadn't driven an International in a while. Seems like everything has more room than these Freightliners, though. But anyway, y'all, I think I'm going to go ahead and end these streams, both of them. Jump back here and lay down and maybe watch something. Maybe not. I don't know. Hopefully, y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I do appreciate everybody jumping in on whichever video that you choose to. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Night, everybody.